It got annoying. See, my mom says, "Hey, look." I try to talk to her, and she's like, "Yes, yes, we're at the peak. We went to the end of their story. That isn't a story." See, I was thinking earlier today. I was that knowing myself. But what would I have done? Since I know myself so well, what would I have done? They're like, "You're never gonna get love. You shouldn't be born." You know, this is. I'm pretty sure they gave me a bunch of fucking things, and I was being pulled apart. Like, you know what? I don't want to live here. I pulled myself so much apart that I was like, you know what? I'm going where I'm gonna be loved, and I was damn near switching timelines. My soul's literally switched. But see, I was thinking in my head something that I would be like, huh? What was that? See, I was thinking of a story where they punched me. Like, oh, everybody wanted me for we're in like a school or whatever, and somebody wanted me for a woman. Somebody else wanted her too, but I'm not really. So they plotted against me, and I was just there chilling, being likable, being me. And then I was like, and I was just chilling right there. I forgot exactly why or how I was thinking. I was like knowing myself what would happen. And then they were like, um, "You're gay," and I would be like, "What's that?" Boom, and they hit me hard enough, and I died. Also, it wasn't my timeline, but in my head, I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" But also, also I was like, but that was like when I didn't know. That was when I was young. And see, I lived my life, and I was I never thought about that kind of stuff. I was just literally living my life, you know, eating, drinking, and then I was like, do it because you're homo. And then see, because see, I was like that, like in his timeline, enjoying his life as me because they wouldn't give me love. And then he was like, I don't want to do shit. Maybe you should just let it happen. That's that person. The person that they were going to adore simply because they were. And then there's like, do it like, I was like, I don't want to do shit. I'm speaking as if for that person. It was like, he doesn't want to do, like, he doesn't want to do anything. So it was like he's just looking at it like probably like, like he's probably thinking a bunch of shit, and then and then I was like, and then I'm pretty sure just you be a fucking idiot. I would be like, do it because you're a homo or do it because you're gay, and then that fool gets fucking pissed because he's gay. But like I said, gay is a preference to males. I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as just a straight solid gay person. Maybe, maybe not. But it's like a strong preference to males. And then this fool gets mad because it's true. And then he destroys it. And he gets sent back to his timeline, and I get sent back to me. And we live life in the main timeline. Because no matter what the fuck you do, you can't really change that. If anything, it would have been a stillbirth. That's what I believe now. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would have been a stillbirth without any birth complications. It would have just been a stillbirth. Uh, but uh, but yeah. Again, we're at the end because this isn't a game. This isn't a story. This isn't a dream. This is reality, and it's fucking annoying. They're like, oh yeah, it's the same both. No, it's not. It's not the same both ways. Natural, supernatural. It's the same. No, it's not. See, they're smart, and that's how it is, but not exactly how it is. It might have been the same, similar, because they were being manipulated, but they seen things, and it's not manipulation. It's just what is. but it's going to be different now. See, it's not going to be a succession. I'm the king, I die, next up my family picks up the slack. But it's not slack, picks up the throne. No, it's literally going to be every single natural being in existence that is not playing games and does not want complete and utter control over existence, because that is a delusion, illusion, and complete nonsense. No matter which way you think about it, no. Logically, no. When you die, maybe. But that's in death and if you deserve it. And I'm pretty sure nobody deserves that. And if you do, you wouldn't want it. I'm assuming. And if it is, nobody would want to live there, and nobody should and does live there. It's like one person's dream. Any of that is illogical, ridiculous, and if you actually think about it, it's death. So, if anything happens to me, it's not like any of my family members are going to be kings and queens and they're going to be talked about as the alphas. My little nephews, no. You can't reason your way into this. You can't think your way into this. You can't speak it. And it's not necessarily energy, because it's going to be depleted. The energy is literally going to be depleted. These people will not have any type of connections between heaven, hell, and demons or devils or the dead or God. They're using that to attack me and denying it and applying it and applying something different. See, it's not what works, it's why it works and how it works. And it still happens because, like I said, it makes perfect sense from what I understand of God. My understanding of God is just an all-powerful being who's basically leveled out, perfect, loving, created everything and is everything and everyone, but not quite. So he allows things to happen. So this could and probably no, this couldn't probably no. There's no probably. It is happening. It's not that he allows it. It's just that it can and is, and not necessarily should. But I was explaining it, and I'm pretty sure people already know this. And it's okay. But I'm saying this because I got really annoyed. They got to my family. My mom is like all happy, and I'm trying to figure out a way to destroy that. Because it's freaking annoying. I mean, it's happening anyway. But little by little. Like I said, the thought of killing, the thought of arresting, the thought of confronting, and thinking about me, all these will be destroyed. Like it's like I will be the Sultan. And it's freaking annoying. See how these work because they're still natural, just people that are connected to God. See, and that'll happen. This will happen once I die, but could happen as time progresses. The kings and queens of the world, if not at least my country, because like I said, I am my own country since I am basically suppressed and denied by my own country, by my own state, by my own city, by my own family. Maybe not all my family. But like I said, I don't have to know. They don't have to express it to me. It will be what it is. And no, it's not my attitude. Kind of like the movie that I was just seeing. You're not going to be king. You're not. Oh, I'm not. Nor did he want it. They made something to be. No. See, this is very different. That was back then. This is now, where the world is connected. See, if this were to happen after I died, the king, they would have been like when in the scene where he's in the when he's in the bed, so leave. You would walk away, get a blade, and stab this guy. You were not to be king. End of story. We're gonna hold a press. Your father has spoken. We feel this to be true. That's it. Continue life.